So welcome back to WhatGear Reviews, and today I'm looking at what might be the finest wireless speaker known to man right now, and it is the Devialet Gold Phantom. Now we're talking about the speaker that has the design of a B&O, the engineering of a Bose, and the ease of use of a Sonos. But let's take a closer look at this interesting design. On the front of this, it has a single tweeter, which has a design with a pattern of a frozen raindrop. And surrounding this tweeter is a driver for those mid-range sounds. But one of the first things you're going to notice when you look at the speaker is those lateral subwoofers. And not only do they look amazing when it's playing, but they sound absolutely awesome. And it's all because of the way the cabin is pressurized. Each one of these lateral woofers has the power to move 30 kilograms of weight. Although I highly recommend you don't have this too close to anything, because whoever was using this before me has dented one of the lateral woofers. And this is a $2 speaker, so whoever that was, nice one, yeah? So when it comes to the onboard controls, there's only one button which turns the speaker on, but it also doubles up as a pairing button. So when it comes to using a speaker, you're probably going to use the app most of the time, and it's really intuitive. Most of the streaming services are already integrated into it, but you can connect to it directly via your Bluetooth as well. But if you want, you can get yourself one of these. So the remote control costs about £120, and all you need to do to pair this is literally hover it over the speaker itself and it will pair. And basically all it is a dial to change the volume on the speaker. So no forward and back skip buttons, unfortunately, and it kind of looks like face cream. So the Gold Phantom definitely has some upgrades from the previous version, the Silver Phantom, and I'm not just talking about the rose gold on its side. Inside this speaker, some of the elements have been upgraded from aluminium to titanium to help accommodate that 4,500 watts and a higher frequency range. So let's put the power of the Gold Phantom into perspective. That 4,500 watts of power is the equivalent of 281 JBL Flip 4s. And I made a video on that not so long ago, and I was at an event when it had a bunch of JBL Flip 4s all playing at the same time. But that's insane. 281 of these, and also think about 10 Sonos play bars all playing simultaneously. Even that doesn't match the power of this single speaker. So when it comes to low end sounds, this thing will really blow your mind. It can reach levels as low as 14 Hertz, which means insanely deep bass. And there's so many patents on the Phantom, I could be here talking all day about them, but I haven't got time for that. So let's just talk about one in specific, the ADH amplification method. So basically, Devialet have found a way to combine analog and digital amplification methods, allowing this speaker to increase the sound at crazy speed with no distortion or saturation at all. Now, if you're thinking about getting one of these speakers, one thing to bear in mind is that this speaker will actually put out a mixed stereo sound from the one front-facing driver and the tweeter. So if you really want to get that stereo experience, I highly recommend you get two of these, but they're not cheap. If you're looking for this one, the Gold Phantom, which is the most powerful, you're looking at about $2,500. But if you want to check out the prices right now, follow the link below this video and that will give you the most up-to-date prices. So you probably want to know what I think of this speaker. Having used it for a couple of weeks, I must admit, this might be the very best speaker I have ever tested, ever. The clarity of the music is so amazing, and you're going to hear stuff in songs that you've listened to 10,000 times before, and it's because of that crazy frequency range. We're talking about high res audio and then some, because the bass on this thing, the low ends are just mind-blowing. When this speaker plays, everybody shuts up. This speaker will quite literally blow your mind. So I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for supporting a UK underdog tech YouTuber. I really appreciate your support, and a big thank you to Devialet for hooking this up for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So don't be late.